Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, my name is Tiffany, and not even this month, for the next 30 days, we are doing leveling up, or not even necessarily leveling up, we're becoming her. So let's say that for the next 30 days, which is 30 days to my birthday, which is also right now actually 29 days, because we did yesterday. I have that video linked in the iCards. It'll come up. Go back and check out that video. So for the next 30 days, but of course we got 29 left, we are becoming her. We are becoming the best version of ourselves. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's just go ahead and jump into this, because it's kind of late. Well, it's getting late here where I am. So I want to go ahead and get started so I can wind down for later on tonight or whatever. So I have right here some notes that I've been taking. So let me put my readers on, because y'all, let me tell you something. I have some good ones. Like, I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about all of them, but I really do just kind of want to do them day by day, so at least we have something to talk about today. So again, yesterday we talked about, creating vision boards or dreams. Also go back and look at that. Today we're going to talk about, it's so many good ones, but I'm gonna say raise your standards slash set boundaries. Raise your standards and set boundaries. I'll sit on that for a second, because I think that's pretty heavy. At least it was heavy for me. Raising your standards and setting boundaries, to me, we're raising the bar. You know what I'm saying? What we used to do, what we once did, what we once accepted, we ain't doing that no more. What I did, I love to tell people this. I don't care if it was yesterday, last week, an hour ago, last night. That was me then. I change daily. I say that all the time. I tell my daughter that. I say all the time, I change daily. And it's okay to change. It's okay to become somebody different. What you did then may not work for you now. I know it don't work for me. Who I used to be, that don't work for me no more. That's where I was then. You know what I'm saying? You have a right to change and become someone different. Change is good. If you're not changing and you're not evolving, then you're stuck. And that's bad. Because who want to be stuck in the same place, being the same person, doing the same things all the time? That's crazy. I was once dating this guy one time, and he was stuck. Like, he was in a box. When I tell you tunnel vision, in a box, could not see or comprehend outside of that box. I was like, oh no, I can't do this. Because you can't see the forest for the trees. Set your boundaries and stand on them. As I even say this to myself, y'all, because I'll set them. I'm going to be transparent during this whole time. I'll set them. And then sometimes I'll go back and however, whatever, it's almost like you forget the boundaries or the standards that you set, because in that moment or whatever's going on, or where you just feeling maybe vulnerable or however, whatever, you just like give in. You're like, you know what, whatever. We ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. It is what it is. I said what I said. This is what we're gonna do, and if it works for you, that's fine. If not, it don't matter either. I love to tell them, I'm speaking on male friends now, this is what I said, and I don't care how you feel about it, because it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to change my mind. I am going to do this. As these young people say, I am standing on business. You know what I'm saying? So, like, no, this is what I'm about. Or even with setting your boundaries or setting standards, I'm not gonna go here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wear that. I'm doing this now. I don't want to do that. Set it, stand on it, and mean it. And that's just it. Point blank period to me on that. leave your comments down below. Of course, we can talk about it or whatever, as far as like what you think you're setting your boundaries and standards are. Also, like, raise the bar. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's with your job, your business, family, friends, all those things. Raise that bar, raise the level up. Again, we're not going to stay stagnant. We're not going to be mediocre anymore. What we did then, it may or may not have worked. Mine didn't really work for me. Some of the things I was doing, they didn't really work for me. So, no, we're going to do something different. We're gonna switch things up. And we doing this now. I was rocking with that. Now I'm rocking with this. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work. What doesn't serve you, why keep investing and keep doing that? Whether it's, you're not gonna get to talk to me like that. You're not gonna treat me that way. You're not gonna, you know, whatever it could be. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to do that. We're raising the level. We're raising our standards. We're not settling. We're not accepting less. Whether it's on the job, again, with family, with boyfriends, girlfriends, however, whatever, we're not doing that. I know I said on my job before, not too long ago, I told them, I was like, because it's just how, you know how workplace can be. And I was like, you know, let me tell you something. If I'm asked to do X, Y, Z, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, because you don't get to use me for that, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people use you for whatever you're good for them, because I've been in that situation. You're gonna have to compensate me in some kind of way or do something. The reciprocity has to be there, because you just don't get to do that. Raise your standards. Set your boundaries. We don't get to do that. You don't get to treat me like that. You don't get to make me do X, Y, Z, or I have to go here or do this, or whatever the case may be, and that's just what you do to me, or we're not doing that. We're even raising levels and standards, like I said, on jobs. We're going to go after those positions. We're going to go after those promotions. If you're at this place and you're not growing and flourishing, and you see potential at another company, or you want to change gears and go for another job, do that. So what? Y'all, I truly feel like we're only here for a good time, not a long time. We're not gonna be on this earth forever. We only get one time to do this, so do it. And let me say this, because I thought about this earlier today on something I said yesterday in a video, as far as I was like, do whatever within your means, you know what I'm saying, whatever that may be. And then I thought about it, because I don't want to seem like I'm double standard or backtracking or whatever. I'm a realist, so I'm going to do things that make sense or whatever to me. But I also know too, I could be thinking small. God is way bigger than me. What's big to me is nothing to him. So I may set smaller or realistic goals because I want to achieve them. I want them to come to me. And I've learned, you know, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. But that's for you. You don't get to tell him that he can't give you $50,000. It's a lot to you, but it's nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to clear that up. So, you know, you dream big however you want to dream, however you see fit, whatever you do, that's between you and your God. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to end that here. You guys, like I say, raise your standards, set your boundaries. Let your no's mean no and your yes mean yes. All right. I love y'all. Leave your comments down below. I'm going to get off here and wind down and relax for the night. And we'll come back tomorrow with what? Day 3 So then that'll be 28 days. And also 28 days to 48, y'all. I'll be 48 years old. The Lord let me live to see April 11th. I'll be 48 years old. So we're on our way to that, of becoming the best version of myself, and you're gonna become the best version of yourself. All right, I love y'all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.